Listen up, you lot. Welcome to SugDaaR Wellness Revolution, the only place you need to be for recipes that are healthy, delicious, and won't break the bloody bank. We're talking about affordable, nutritious meal plans that will help you shed those unwanted pounds and feel absolutely fantastic. Forget those fad diets and ridiculous meal replacements because we're going back to basics. We're talking about real food, cooked properly, with a focus on fresh ingredients and bold flavors. It's all about finding that perfect balanced meals that are satisfying, packed with nutrients, and won't leave you feeling like you've been on a starvation diet. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be your culinary coaches, guiding you through a series of simple, easy-to-follow recipes that will transform your relationship with food. We'll be showing you how to make the most of your budget without compromising on taste or nutrition. So, are you ready to ditch the excuses and get cooking? Let's get started. Alright, you lazy sods, no more sleeping in. It's time to rise and shine. We're starting the day right with a breakfast that's going to fuel your body and set you up for success. A meal that's not just filling but also packed with essential nutrients. And no, I'm not talking about some greasy fry-up. Those might taste good, but they won't do you any favors in the long run. We're having oatmeal, a bloody, brilliant source of fiber that will keep you feeling fuller for longer and prevent those mid-morning cravings. It's like a little bowl of magic. Now I know what you're thinking. Oatmeal? That's boring. But hold on, we're about to change that perception. But trust me, this isn't your grandma's porridge. We're going to make it exciting and delicious. We're going to jazz it up with some fresh, vibrant fruits. These fruits not only add color but also a burst of flavor. Think juicy berries bursting with antioxidants, which are great for your skin and overall health. Sliced bananas for a potassium boost, helping your muscles and nerves function properly, or even some tangy citrus fruits to wake up those taste buds and give you a refreshing start. Start by cooking your oatmeal according to the package instructions. It's simple and quick. I prefer using rolled oats, but you can use quick cooking oats if you're short on time. Both are great options. While the oatmeal is simmering away, chop up your chosen fruits. This is where you can get creative. Don't be afraid to get creative here. Mix and match different fruits to find your perfect combination. Use whatever fruits are in season or tickles your fancy. Seasonal fruits are often fresher and more flavorful. A sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of nutmeg can add a lovely warm flavor, making your oatmeal even more comforting. Or you can add a handful of chopped nuts for some healthy fats and crunch. Nuts also add a nice texture. Once the oatmeal is cooked, spoon it into a bowl and top it with your beautiful mountain of fresh fruits. It's a feast for the eyes and the stomach. You can even add a dollop of Greek yogurt for an extra protein punch, which will keep you energized throughout the morning. Or a drizzle of honey for a touch of natural sweetness. It's a healthier alternative to sugar. There you have it. A breakfast of champions that's quick, easy, and packed with nutrients. Perfect for starting your day on the right foot. No more excuses for skipping breakfast, you hear me? Make this a part of your morning routine and feel the difference. Right, lunchtime. And we're not settling for some sad, soggy sandwiches. We're having a grilled chicken salad that's bursting with flavor and protein. This is a dish that's both light and satisfying, perfect for keeping you going through the afternoon slump. First things first, let's talk about the chicken. We want it juicy and flavorful, not dry and rubbery. Season your chicken breast with salt, pepper, and any other herbs and spices you like. A bit of paprika or garlic powder works a treat. Now fire up your grill or heat a griddle pan over medium heat. Cook the chicken for about 6 to 8 minutes on each side, or until it's cooked through. You want to see beautiful grill marks and a nice golden brown color. While the chicken is cooking, let's prepare the salad. We want a variety of textures and flavors, so don't be afraid to mix things up. Start with a base of leafy greens like spinach, romaine lettuce, or mixed greens. Then add your favorite veggies. I like to use crunchy cucumbers, juicy tomatoes, crisp bell peppers, and some red onion for a bit of bite. You can also add some cooked quinoa or brown rice for extra fiber and staying power. Once the chicken is cooked, let it rest for a few minutes before slicing it into strips. Now, assemble your salads by layering the greens, veggies, and chicken. Finally, the dressing. A simple vinaigrette is all you need to bring all the flavors together. A squeeze of lemon juice, a glug of olive oil, and a pinch of salt and pepper is all it takes. Toss everything together and you're good to go. This grilled chicken salad is not just a meal, it's an experience. The combination of juicy chicken, fresh vegetables, and a tangy vinaigrette creates a symphony of flavors that will delight your taste buds. Enjoy this nutritious and delicious dish any day of the week and feel good about what you're eating. Dinner time, and we're not slowing down. Tonight, we're having a quinoa and veggie stir-fry, a vibrant and flavorful dish that's quick, easy, and packed with nutrients. This is a great recipe for using up any leftover veggies you have lurking in the fridge. First, rinse your quinoa under cold water until the water runs clear. This helps to remove any bitterness. Then, cook the quinoa according to the package instructions. While the quinoa is cooking, let's prep our veggies. We want a rainbow of colors on our plates, so choose a variety of veggies like broccoli florets, sliced carrots, chopped bell peppers, snap peas, and some sliced mushrooms. You can also add some tofu or tempeh for extra protein. Heat a large skillet or wok over medium-high heat and add a drizzle of olive oil or sesame oil. Once the oil is hot, add your veggies and stir-fry for a few minutes until they start to soften and char slightly. Now, add your cooked quinoa to the pan and toss everything together. For a flavor boost, add a splash of soy sauce, a squeeze of lime juice, or a dollop of chili paste. This stir-fry is all about customization. So don't be afraid to experiment with different veggies, sauces, and seasonings. You can even add a sprinkle of sesame seeds or chopped scallions for garnish. Listen up, you lot, this isn't some flimsy soup for dainty eaters. This is a lentil soup, a hearty, wholesome, and budget-friendly meal that will warm you from the inside out. It's the kind of soup that hugs you from the inside, perfect for chilly days, or when you need a comforting meal. It's packed with protein, fiber, and flavor, and it's so easy to make, even a donkey could do it. First, grab your lentils. Lentils are not only nutritious, but also incredibly versatile and affordable. I prefer using brown lentils for this recipe, but you can use green lentils or red lentils if you prefer. Each type of lentil brings its own unique texture and flavor to the soup. Rinse the lentils under cold water until the water runs clear. This step is crucial to remove any dust or debris. Now, chop your vegetables. We're talking onions, carrots, celery, the holy trinity of soup making. These vegetables form the aromatic base that will infuse the soup with rich, savory flavors. Dice them up finely so they melt into the soup and create a base of flavor. The finer you chop, the more they will blend seamlessly into the soup. You can also add other vegetables like chopped tomatoes, diced potatoes, or even some leafy greens towards the end. These additions will not only enhance the flavor but also boost the nutritional value of your soup. Heat a large pot or Dutch oven over medium heat and add a drizzle of olive oil. Olive oil adds a lovely richness to the soup. Once the oil is hot, add your chopped onions, carrots, and celery and cook for a few minutes until they start to soften. This step helps to release the natural sweetness of the vegetables. Now, add your rinsed lentils, along with a few cups of vegetable broth or water. The broth will add depth to the soup, while water will keep it light and simple. Bring the soup to a boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes, or until the lentils are tender. This slow simmering allows all the flavors to meld together beautifully. While the soup is simmering, let's add some flavor. This is where you can get creative with your spices and herbs. A bay leaf or two will add a lovely depth of flavor, and a sprig of fresh thyme or rosemary will take it to the next level. These herbs will infuse the soup with their aromatic oils. You can also add a teaspoon or two of curry powder or smoked paprika for a smoky, earthy flavor. These spices will give your soup a unique twist. Once the lentils are cooked, use an immersion blender to blend the soup until smooth and creamy. This will give your soup a luxurious texture. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can carefully transfer the soup to a regular blender, working in batches if necessary. Just be sure to let it cool slightly before blending to avoid any accidents. Serve your lentil soup hot with a dollop of Greek yogurt or a sprinkle of fresh herbs. The yogurt adds a tangy creaminess, while the herbs provide a fresh, vibrant finish. This soup is even better the next day, so make a big batch and enjoy it for leftovers throughout the week. The flavors continue to develop, making it even more delicious. Alright, let's talk snacks. We're ditching the crisps and chocolate bars and opting for something that's both healthy and satisfying. Greek yogurt with nuts and honey. A simple yet delicious snack that will keep those cravings at bay. Start with a good quality Greek yogurt. I prefer the full-fat variety for its creamy texture and satiating fats, but you can use low-fat or fat-free if you prefer. Spoon a generous amount of yogurt into a bowl or a glass. Now let's add some crunch and flavor. A handful of nuts is a great way to add healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Almonds, walnuts, pecans, cashews, they all work brilliantly. Toast the nuts lightly in a dry pan for a few minutes to enhance their flavor and crunch. Once the nuts are toasted, roughly chop them and sprinkle them over your yogurt. For a touch of natural sweetness, drizzle over a teaspoon or two of honey. You can also add other toppings like fresh berries, sliced bananas, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. This snack is all about balance. The creamy yogurt, the crunchy nuts, the touch of sweetness from the honey. It's a snack that will satisfy your taste buds and keep you feeling full and energized until your next meal. There you have it, you lot. 5 fantastic recipes that prove healthy eating doesn't have to be bland, boring, or expensive. It's all about making smart choices using fresh ingredients and cooking from scratch. Remember, this is just a starting point. Get creative in the kitchen, experiment with different flavors, and find what works for you. And don't forget to share your culinary creations with me. Tag me on social media, leave a comment below, and let me know how you're getting on. Now go forth and conquer those kitchens. Subscribe to SugDaaR Wellness Revolution for more delicious and healthy meal ideas. And remember, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.